Hi everyone, McBeard here, back with another deck guide for you. We're still in Season of the Wild Hunt, just at the tail end, and I'm doing some pro rank stuff, and this time I thought I'd give another shot to Skellige Second Wind with the Gedyneith package, of course using Second Wind to resurrect Ermion into a Freya's Blessing, into a Crow Clan Druid, to complete the insane one-turn, point-crushing, drag everything out of the graveyard chain, and finish something that I feel like Skellige has been known for quite some time. Basically, this scenario is the poster boy for our scenario is okay, because you can play this one in one turn, and when you do that, that means, so if you don't have a Drakkar on the board, I believe it's 31 points, and if you do have a Drakkar on the board with the Bloodthirst buff, it can go up to 36 points in a single turn. That is an incredible punch in the face. Sometimes you can just go down 2 cards, drop that at the beginning of round 2, and your opponent just can't catch up without spending too much. Their hand is too slow, they don't have the right mulligans. You just win round 1 and just pour it on. Now, none of the games I show in this list, in this gameplay, are me just bullying. Actually, I think that the games are pretty good. You can check that out. If you want more information about this Crow list, I have, well, of course, the description is in the, the link is in the description, and I have posted a Crow list before, although that was early in the expansion. So I'll just quickly go through it. First thing I want to talk about, Twisark Bearmaster. People ask me if they think if it's worth it, and I mean, it's about as worth it as a Sintred Enchantress. For a 4-drop, it's pretty good, and sometimes you can get like a Siege Tower effect on it. It's pretty awesome. For the most part, other option here is running a Butcher, and when you run a Svalbard Butcher, that allows you to knock the armor off your own Drakkar or pop your own skulls from Herald Houndsnout. So you can do that with the Butcher. I have tried with the Butcher as well. I tend to prefer the Beastmaster just because you're always dropping a bear, a crow, or the Crow Mother as well. And that's usually just enough, just to make it a pretty safe, strong play for 4 provisions. Stunning Blow, of course, because I like that control, instantly kills Percival, instantly kills Glynis, kills Drakkars in the mirror, and strangely, I played a lot of mirrors yesterday. It has a lot of applications. If you're going up against the Assimilate, against the Ardfind Heavy Cavalry, there's a lot of things that Stunning Blow does really well, and that's why I choose to run it over something like Gutting Slash. Messenger is your thinning, of course. The Druid is your powerhouse play. The Armored Drakkar combos with the Bear and the Svalbard Priest, of course. Freya is your late game because this is a Resurrection deck. Giga Scorpion Decoction is probably my favorite thing to have on Ermion because you want to play Ermion early so you can resurrect him in round 3 later. So try to do that as much as possible. Royal Decree helps you do this, but if you need to get Ermion and Crow Mother, sometimes it can be a hard choice because you don't really want to see either of them in round 3. Even though you can make use of them, Crow Mother, of course, can take a lot of damage and come out of the graveyard later. Ermion is very easy to put into your own graveyard through Raging Bear, and if you're running the Butcher or just the Svalbard Priest, lots of ways you can do it. So, usually there are some fail-safes, but really you'd like Crow Mother out in round 1. It's a great card, very good 8-point proactive play. That's carryover for you later. Raiding Fleet thins you out, plus you get a pretty decent bleed, and if your opponent purifies, it doesn't really matter. So it just usually is just extra value on top. I really like Raiding Fleet. It's one of the few old school tutor-esque cards that are left in the game. It was reintroduced in the game. It was introduced to the game later on, but it's just, I feel like a really strong card. It's very much like how the old Corsair pulled the Pirate out of the deck, like really old school. But in this case, it's a random ship. You can pick your ship. We picked the Drakkar. It's our combo ship. Herald Houndsnout is my pick due to the amount of Northern Realms. You can place the skulls on the back row, put the Drakkars in the back row, really make it a pain in the ass for their siege engines, their trebuchets to get any work done for you. It's also a really strong proactive play, really works well with the Priest. I'm only down to 1 Priest and 2 Raging Bears. Usually, I just feel like I'll find the Priest if I need it. The Bear is fine in a pinch if I need that instead. I'm almost ready to just drop the Priest altogether and just change my Bronze setup. I've already taken out Axel 3 Eyes. Not because I don't like the card, but because I wanted to try a different configuration that made use of Herald. But I think I'm also not running the Crow's Eye Rhizome, which is something that makes Axel much better as well. So it's a fairly different configuration from the early build, but I'm not soured on Axel, and I think that there's probably a different build with Rhizome, because having the alchemy in your hand for the Crow Messenger is a big deal. And if we want Giga Scorpion Decoction to be coming from Ermion early on, we don't really want that in our hand, and we usually don't want Freya's in our hand either. So you could argue that I really need a Marjoram or a Rhizome in my deck to make the best use out of Crow Messenger, but I find that Armored Drakars and Svalblood Priests are solved so early that the Freya's Blessing is not even really that bad to have in round 1 if you just need to hold on to a little bit of alchemy in your hand. Ultimately, though, I think you could probably put a Rhizome or a Marjoram in and change up. Maybe you don't need 2 Raging Bears. It's really just a swap of a single Raging Bear for the Crow's Eye Rhizome. You can do that if you want. The rest of it's pretty straightforward. Big cards, the big combo here. Triss Telekinesis is an extra res or extra removal if you need it. Morkvarg still has a place in this meta. I know there's a lot of decks out there where this guy is just clocking in at 15 plus on the regular. So, and Gremist, of course, it doesn't seem that popular right now. Poison's taken a step back, but there's still lots of bleeds out there. Syndicate shows up here and there. I'm on pro rank, so I can see all sorts of wild stuff. So I feel like Gremist being a druid is always worthwhile to have. So check out the gameplay. We've got 3 awesome games for you. If you like the video, show me, tell me. There's lots of ways to do that, and I'll see you later. Thanks for watching.
Mead or mead.
Not getting the scenario was obviously a massive problem for me, so not a problem this time. Yeah, stealing Radia is just what Usurper does. No problem, right? No problem with Usurper at the moment. Ba-da-bum-bum-ba. Ba-da-bum-bum-ba.
Back's acting up again.
No raiding fleet was kind of a bummer as well. That was a rough game, I think, for us. No Morkvarg in that game, no Gedyneith in that game, no Gremist in that game, if it even mattered. Yeah, I don't play that kind of Skellige. It's just I'm not, first of all, I'm not a huge Skellige player, and I also don't play that kind of Skellige. That's it. Gotta get Crow Mother in the mix. She has to be put in the mix. The earlier, the better.
Salutations.
Why would you not kill the little crows to stop Druid? It's a pro rank player right here. You should kill this. You should. I could be holding another Crow Clan Druid. You kill this card. Am I wrong?
Accept our sacrifice.
No, Crow Clan Druid is a very good card. The best card that Skellige got by a large margin. Just the way it is. It's just the way it is. Wah wah wah. Wee wee wee. Woo woo woo.
I shan't fail. I cannot fail.
Dangerous territory for blue coin, but I go there. I go there. Poison is not as common as it was at the beginning of the season. That is true. Nah, there's a lot of poison, though. Still a lot of it. Syndicate Nilfgaard's like the most popular faction, I think. Safely, you could say that. Mata, 4 cards.
You'll forget your sorrows.
Very interesting. Nilfgaard's mostly Usurper. Yeah, it's so Nilfgaard's mostly Usurper and Imperial formation, but at the beginning of the patch, Strategic Withdrawal was a big deck. But yeah, Imperial and Usurper in Northern Realms is Mobilization and Pincer. Skellige is almost exclusively Second Wind. Maybe some Arnyalth stuff, maybe.
Temeria has yet to speak its last.
Passing. Shit's going down. Hey ya, hey ya, hey ya. Hey. Was there a possibility that he actually ended up ahead on a pass there? And Philippa, good God. The points we get from this. The points we get from this are disgusting. Fucking Falibor, Mata, Philippa, Johnny Nats. Arnyalth Greatswords? Yeah, Arnyalth is pretty okay. Like, Arnyalth has possibilities. I think Arnyalth is probably... You play a Regis build, I think. Seems realistic. So Harold with the skulls on the range throw is pretty good. He can't play Trebs and shit. Raiding Fleet is okay. We don't have Brick Ermion. And so I guess we will not brick Ermion. Wait a minute. If we're not playing Ermion Freya with leader, what are we doing? What are we doing? Corsair makes ship builds quite strong. I think Corsair is a very good card you can build around for ships. Bleeds are okay too. Like you just get that value no matter what. If your opponent plays like a very low teeny tiny board to avoid your removal, the bleeds still kind of matter. Uses Philippa to win round 1 but doesn't push. Seems strange. Gremist is a little lame here, unfortunately. I gotta create some beasts on the board really badly. Okay. Obviously, I'm scared forever.
Fall overboard and I'm not jumping in after you.
How can I help? Modern Freyr is patient, but she brooks no insult.
Why did I put it there, you ask? Well, you would be correct to ask that because that was a misplay. Stupid of me to do that. But if he the idea is that if he plays a treb at any time, it's a risk. He could just basically lose the value of the treb altogether. And here, that possibility may come right here. We just want to make it very unfavorable for his treb. He pings something like this, and it gets hurt.
Gods protect us.
Oh, I just realized what I have done. I have made a huge mistake, I think. Maybe not. Maybe it's not so bad, but I think it might be bad. We might be able to live through it. We might. Do have a ton of points, that's for sure. In front of Svalbard. I mean, it does ensure that he dies. I suppose that's correct. But I'm just gonna res. This. That's a druid. So we play this and res a druid. Boom, we got it. We just don't have it all in once. And then we have Grimace to finish it off. I think that's probably okay.
Nicked my mushrooms again.
Boy, we have a lot of points, I gotta say. And a lot of cards that don't care about being pinged very much. I do have a bit of a bad feeling about this because I know how devastating the mobilization is. But he didn't use the mobilization to trigger the siege, which means that he has other ideas for it, which is really scary. Or he has a dead mobilization. All right, everything that we wanted to get hit by bombardment did get hit by bombardment. Just gonna kill that. We're just gonna kill that card. The catapults will always hit the ship potentially, so it's fine. This is his big play? I feel very confident that this is his big play.
Come here. Come get a hearty bear hug.
Game had some minor issues, but it was fine before expansion launch. This patch is a bit unbalanced. I mean, this patch doesn't seem so crazy. It doesn't seem so crazy. Like, Skellige and Other Realms are definitely tops, but I don't know. This is the way it is. Guess that's going to have to be good enough here. We get the armor back, which means we can Mardrome this with Grimace next turn with the scenario, and it might be enough. It seems pretty good. We're up by 16 points if I'm considering these 2 points he has on board. So that's okay. Treb is very, very slow and not even what he wants necessarily. He could just proc this shit.
You again?
You guys, this is one hell of a last card if he's got me here, I gotta say. Game's great, guys. The game is just great. This is obviously a huge play, but I think we're fine. Of course we lose to Erden, but Could have just lost Ermion. Yeah, it's true. It's true. Death Shadow. Opponent here.
Of course, friend.
My. What have we here? No. All right. 2 Drakars? No. Crow, maybe. Going first, huh? It's not too bad with crows. We don't want to get the other crow, though, so. $250. Yeah. Oh, Garrett, for sure. I was in the top 1,000 in beta as well. Felt good. Xavier Lemons anti-Skellige. Do you really want to run anti-Skellige when Skellige's probably in the bottom third? Like, you're looking at the 2 worst factions right here, I think, between the 2 of us.
Back's acting up again.
Might be too slow. Egern turn 1 is an interesting play. You can't really deal with it because if you're spending that much on killing it, you might as well. Like, it's just, if you can kill something at 9, the extra 4 points don't even matter. It's kind of how I feel about this card. Fucking sucks. Sucks a little bit, my friends. Sucks a tad. Feels bad playing into this. I don't think I'd do it. Ah, I gotta do it. I got it. No, what is this shit? Okay, we got it. My friends, 2020. Here we are on January 3rd. Wishing we had a Crow Clan Druid so badly. Say what? All right. Yeah, reconnect. The games are already better. It's true. Crimson Curse. Holy shit. We are playing against a Crimson Curse player right here on Pro Rank. Have I just not been using Herald? I've not been using Herald, right? I'm terrible. I've definitely missed points by not using. Wow, playing Oriana with no bleeds on the board. That seems just like a bad idea, personally. David Rodriguez Jr. is a huge fan of my opponent playing Crimson Curse. It's a bold strategy, Kyle. Let's see how it pays off. Yeah. You like the soundtracks? It's just Witcher stuff right here. See, it's too slow right here. We pass. That's a bit too slow here. Things are happening on our side of the board. It's not so easy for him to just pass here. So we got to relax. I definitely missed a point with Herald. Whoopsie, whoopsie. Was that correct? Was that correct? Seemed like the pass I wanted. I don't want these 2 bros right here, that's for sure. He kept his Garcane from Mulligan? Oh, I don't even know. That's like that kind of stuff is hard for me to keep track of while streaming. I'm just trying to play games. When I play by myself, though, it's a different story. Detlef, what the fuck?
I can help you if you wish.
Bow before modern Freya.
All I hope is that whatever eats Caranthir, I can just play Morkvarg on and we just get those points back. But it might be more complicated than that. It usually is more complicated than that. I'm pretty sure Karen does not eat all of Detlef right here. He might eat 1. He might eat 2. Well, that's pretty good for us, isn't it?
We'll turn the sea red.
Not entirely sure what he thought was going to happen there against Skellige. Not entirely sure what he thought was going to happen there. Maybe I played it too soon, but that was pretty good. Caranthir Living Armor would be a pain in the ass. That would be difficult. Yep. Osriel, fuck me. All right, I got 6 here.
Come here. I'm gonna heart a bear hug.
Close, close, close. All right, so we probably will win this game because he just played like 3 massive cards, really. So Osriel being played means we don't even have to consider playing Morkvarg with leader. Good card to draw. Not good. Serviceable. World Decree is kind of lame, isn't it?
Prepared a feast for you, my children.
He bad, I'm sad. Ooh, that's good. This is good for stunning blow. Whatever, I'll kill her. I don't have to worry very much about this play here. It's slower than my play, which is the most important part. My first play. Ooh, that's also very slow, isn't it? I think with 3 cards in hand, I actually want to tutor the Bearmaster. I don't think there's anything better than the Bearmaster here for tutoring on the Royal Decree. The Bearmaster guarantees 7 points. I don't think anything else does unit-wise. Gremist is okay, but there's just not a lot of bleeds.
This will make for a fine person.
I mean, it looks like a win to me, too. This looks like a win for me, too. I don't really think he can do so much devastation to me. But if it's a Caranthir combo that he's playing with Kikimor, and he's going to replay Kikimor right now. Well, that is a lot of points. No doubt about. The alternative play is to play the Drakkar, which means that this is what the Mardro hits. I think that's probably my best chance. Because, man, we're in big trouble here. Yeah, this card doesn't thrive or do anything. So there's that at least. Except it does thrive these other 2 things. Fuck me.
Reach beyond what the eyes see and the ears hear.
We serve her who is virgin, mother, and crone.
Maybe we win. He needs 11 points here, but he has 3 thrives, but they're at 7, so I think we got him. Actually, anything over 6. Anything 6 and over wins him the game, right? He needs a 6, yeah. That ain't a 6!
Your blood smells sweet.
So we are on peak with Skellige, so let's go, boys and girls. Let's go. It's Emir. It's Enslave.
Patience
I think.
is not a virtue I am known to have.
We get red coin? Maybe this is okay. We have raiding fleet for the first time. Crow Mother into Druid is awesome. Interesting. Yo, a Venendal player. I love you. I love my opponent. I have an enslaved deck with Venendal. I never see this card. This card's pretty good. Venendal plays for like 8 or 9 on turn 1. Okay. Venendal Elite Friend right here. So he might have another one, and if he doesn't have another one, then we don't have to worry about round 1 too much. But if he does have another one, that's a lot of points when we don't have Morkvard. Assassination. May have. He has 4 tactics and he just played one. He has 4. It's not a lot. 5. He has 5. Sorry. La 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 la. We go into pack.
You will not regret this, sir.
Brigades. Word. So the reason why you would play Brigades and not Hunting Pack is because you're running Battle Prep.
Fill our hearts with
Biffins with the sub coming in.
Commandos.
New supporter in the channel. Can I get some horns in the chat for the new commando? Biffins, you better link your Discord and Twitch and get on the Discord and say hello right now, or I am going to kick you in the nuts. Thanks so much for the support, my friends. Ooh, killing that priest. Making me feel so bad.
Gods protect us.
Bow before modern Freya.
Accept our sacrifice.
Think I want to do this? Just got into this game after watching The Witcher. Learned to play after watching YouTube. Thanks for the content. Thank you so much. I'm glad you're on YouTube. And if you're not on YouTube watching my shit, sometimes it's hard to check out my content every single day I stream. And I think it would be ridiculous to think that most of the people that watch me do that. So just hop on over here, sub the shit out of that channel, and I will give you the goods. I promise. We still in round 1? This feels heavy. Like a heavy round.
One for potions, one for soup. One for potions, one for soup.
1 for potions. 1 for soup. Hit the bell. Hit the subs. We're going to make at least 2 videos out of this. I already have all the wins I want. Even I'll play the draws were actually pretty awesome too. The games today were quite good, I'll be honest. The games where I got beat, I got beat. The games I got narrowly defeated in some of them. There was a misplay. There's a game I threw here. I need 14 points here? Yo, that's a lot of points. Get it. What are the goods I'm talking about? The goods. You know, the YouTube videos. The stuff you throw on when you're doing the dishes or making the bed or doing the laundry or taking your dog for the walk or just walking from one place to the other, or commuting from work or driving a long distance, you put on the YouTube. Because the podcast is on hiatus, but the content is not. I'm fighting for my life here, so I got to be careful, but our hand is quite strong. Grimace to block poisons is all I really, really want. Do I play the druid or do I play the Drakkar here? I'm not really sure. Like, I'm obviously going to res the druid with Freya, but I have one in there, right? There's already one in there, so I don't need it there, but I also don't need the Drakkar there. So I'm bringing back a priest with this Freya. Just play Rhizome. I think I just play Rhizome. I keep both of them. Listening to an audiobook or music? Yo, I'm listening to World War Z. Whew, that's a good audiobook. Let me tell you, my friends. So I want to keep this for Gedyneith. I want to keep Stunning Blow for Gedyneith. Gigascore. I do want to keep these. These cards are great cards, right? All these special cards are great cards. How are we doing in the deck, though? Okay, we have to put something back for Ermion, so it's going to be the Freya, obviously. Crow. Don't really want to play Crow, if I can help it. Grimace is on Decree. It's the best hand we could get. Drop Drakkar. I play Drakkar, I think. Herald. Who's the narrator? I'm not sure, but there's like a star-studded cast. Like every vignette in that book, and that book is just like all like single, like it's very digestible. Like you just listen to one, like it's a collection of short stories almost. Venendal, show me. 3 tactics in hand.
Fuck me. As good as dead.
Well, we lose a point, I guess, but we didn't get the res for the priest. Feels bad, Amano. Moby Dick, spoken by Wolfgang Pampal. German speaker Harrison Ford, like Han Solo. That's cool. There's a lot of cool voice actors in the World War Z, like complete edition. Nathan Fillion, Rene Auberjonois from Journois from Deep Space Nine. May he rest in peace. Alan Alda, John Turturro, Simon Pegg, I think. Like it's awesome. It's quite good. Well, I would say that Herald definitely got his value in this game. Imperial Golem. This is probably going to be okay for him. Very good. Very good. 8-pointer. Wayne June, the Darkest Dungeon narrator, has some sweet H.P. Lovecraft books. Do you remember our venerable house? Opulent and imperial. My full stream with Green Knight. Well, if it's not in my past broadcasts, it probably is not. Okay, so we have Morkvarg, so that's really good here. But I'll wait. If it's not in my past broadcast, I'm afraid I don't have that anymore. I mean, I think I play Morkvarg here.
We'll turn to see red.
But I'm sure he has a lot more shenanigans to go on with this Tibor index, so that may not be the big deal, but I think this is what I want to do here. Fuck off, treason. What the fuck, treason? You need the need to achieve yourself. You have unlocked yourself. Do we think he's running Peter Star Gwenlev? Should I hit this with Giga Scorpion? Seems like a bad idea.
Man is an arrogant creature.
I can help you if you wish.
A thousand beaks like a thousand arrowheads.
Back's acting up again.
That's the play. That's the play right there. It's a big play. He's got a lot of work to do. Ah, he did have Peter. It's a good thing I didn't hit this, eh? It's a good thing I didn't hit this.
Now I have a craving for mum's stew.
Okay, we can kill this. That's really good. Massive, massive, massive hold here. Knocking off Skellen and or Damien, but specifically one or the other. Just one isn't that important when we have this kind of lead. So when we have this kind of lead, the best play for us is probably CROWS for 6. That doesn't matter otherwise. This for 7 won't totally... Yeah, we just... Oh, shit. What am I fucking doing? It won't proc! Gremist was the play. Oh, dear. Oh, because I don't have Alchemy in my hand. Gremist was the play. Fuck. Don't lose. Don't lose. He can take only 16 points. Now, you still got to double us up here. That ain't it.
There'll be nothing to pick up when I'm done with you.
40 ain't enough, my friend. It's close. Oh my goodness. Yo. Increasing our peak. Oh my god, I'm 62 in all of North America, my friends. 62! Well, we got a lot of work to do tomorrow. I'm going to cut it for today, though. It's a solid 5-hour stream. We'll end on a win.